All right, I think we're back. I'm gonna give everybody a second to catch up and refresh. I skipped a little bit of the cutscene. I apologize for that. So we're gonna watch the rest of it now. I don't know if I can rewatch cutscenes in there, but it seemed like the cutscene. It's hard to tell with with the Metal Gear cutscene, but it feels like it was nearing the end. So we're gonna unpause now.
You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
That's Metal Gear! Like how he blew the ship up. It's a manta ray. I think we get to see it stand up here in a bit. It's hard to tell what it is completely inside the ship hold. I actually do think Ray looks pretty cool, but I do. My one true love is Rex. Rex is so much cooler than Ray. I'm sorry. If you think Ray is cooler, you're just wrong.
We have a problem.
Not sure what the implication there was. Oh, the water jet. Uh-oh. He does kind of look a little bit like a T-Rex, yeah.
Snake!
So one of the Ray's unique attacks is the pulse, the water jet laser. Because it is an amphibious vehicle, they decided to equip it with like basically a pressure jet cutter of incredible size and power. It's actually a pretty fucking cool weapon. It does have legs.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
We're not doing so hot.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash.
Actually, they did not.
The Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course.
Ocelot
Mr.
got the...
President.
Not necessarily. Hey, rare disease. What is it called, doctor? Well, what do you want it to be called? That's a little too rare. Primarily, Lilith, it's good to see you. Welcome back to Live Fire Station. Can I get a shout out for Lilith, please? So, Ocelot is a bit of a character. He is kind of a oh, you were playing Forger? My condolences. How deep down the Forger hole did you go? Ocelot's a very interesting character. So it's really hard to describe what is happening with Ocelot, other than he is often working for every side simultaneously most of the time. I don't know. Yes, it's okay to create a new save file. You should play more Forger. Play until your base looks like mine. Kind of, yeah. He's his own man. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together. Information age, people, and technology. There is a lot of real-world quotes that are actually pretty good.
2 years ago.
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell.
It is, correct, Professor.
Over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
The shell.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
So, this is where the game, quote unquote, becomes controversial And you'll see why in a minute.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the president. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
Well, we're not
That's
necessarily
the worst
halfway
case
through the
scenario.
game, but
If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the Bay's ecosystem will be wiped out.
Is
and
that
the sea
true,
will turn into
Professor
toxic
Chase?
soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
can we burn the chlorides? Is this dioxins are bad?
You have
Okay.
2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
So, it's been 2 years.
Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear.
Kodak
No
is
one
fucking
but you
sick.
will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the
Is that a
far end of
forklift?
that area. Use that.
Incoming forklift.
Sounds good.
Gonna judge Kojima's forklift.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
So, if you couldn't tell, we're not Snake anymore. So, as this goes on, you'll kind of, oh, the cockroaches. Ew, gross. You'll kind of see why people don't, oh my God, they're everywhere. See why people didn't like Raiden as much as they like Snake initially. Okay, let me in. I'm gonna have to crawl through the gross vent. I probably am. No, it's Metal Gear Solid. It's not necessarily a game about Snake. Oh, I hate this thing already. Can I take it off? No. We are not allowed. Not yet. No. The game, it obviously revolves around the idea of the Metal Gear as it's like the driving plot point. But other than that, no. It's about a whole cast of characters. The first game that actually was like 3D mostly focuses on Snake. This game is a split between Snake and Raiden. Yeah, there's also multiple Snakes. Remember, Snake is a clone, a super soldier. That is why the person talking to him looks nothing like him. Because he's not... What am I doing here? I see... Yes. Oh, I see. I think. The shaver. What the fuck is that? Oh, we're in the water. No. It's not quite that bad. What is this? No, I don't think there is. If there is a mention of aliens, it's a joke reference.
Alert. Capital 5 ship detected. Leyline tether.
Yeah, that's the idea. They're brothers, even though they're not brothers at all. Xena, it's good to see you. Welcome back to the Light Fire Station. I'm going to take this call really quick. It's Xena calling me.
That door is watertight.
Yeah, I know how to open it. We covered it in VR training.
True.
Thank you for the raid.
Proceed with caution.
If you don't know who I am, my name is Eyes the Vampire. I'm a human wizard who runs a space station called Light Fire Station. And today we're playing Metal Gear Solid. First time on the channel. Nope. I'm not moving the camera, by the way.
Colonel, I've
Yep,
spotted
absolutely.
an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those
Don't say it
grenades,
like that.
All his equipment is Russian-made.
Must be a Gooooooo man.
Gralukovich?
A Russian
Gooooooo?
army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Where is he? He's gone. Making sure we didn't miss anything before I move on. That Raiden's not scared of bugs, because I sure as hell am. Also, Raiden's got a sick kickflip. He's the future. Oh, there he is. Who's that? Who's that man with an impressive ass?
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
That's solid cake.
You may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node.
The action button.
The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
So I don't have Snake's fancy pistol either. So we have to be a lot more careful. Just gonna do it really quick. What? What is this? Why? Huh? Well, my name is... Actually, what's Raiden's name? I think it was Jack, wasn't it? Yeah, it is Jack. Of course it's fucking Jack. I'm not going to put that in. I don't know my blood type, I'll be honest with you. Oh my god. Vatican City. It's a weird thing to say, Jiro. Why would you say that?
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now.
I know what you're implying, but
Training
also...
sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel.
Can you imagine just being Jack at the game, just calling you
The
Jack?
bright
That'd
dot
be
in the
funny
middle
as
is
hell.
you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology.
Psycho
You
Mantis.
won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Oh boy, here we
Jack,
go.
Is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack!
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident.
Uh-huh.
Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Oh yeah, she
Rose
does.
may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose,
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack,
what?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
That guy's getting up.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure
No,
the
you're
perimeter.
not. Yeah, the no hands cartwheel is actually pretty insane, Jiro. I'm glad you pointed that out. He's just fucking kick flippy with no support.
Return to your positions. Stay sharp.
There's somebody there.
Yeah, he can definitely come in here.
There's somebody there.
Nailed it. A little bit of CQC. Ryan's not really a CQC expert. All right, here we go. Finally.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
I love the look. I hate using it.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
So, I'll let them talk and then I'll talk about this
I'm on the roof. There are no sentries,
situation.
but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
Strut B.
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment.
That's a lot of seagulls. Imagine the maintenance.
First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
We need weapons, dude. Can I make that? So. Fuels are clear where the dioxins are coming from. Their manufacturing methods are... So, the controversy is that you end up playing most of the game as Raiden. And if you can't tell already, Raiden's kind of a big baby compared to Snake's smooth talking and gravelly voice. A lot of people fucking hated that. This was... game came out in a very different time where you're going to see a lot of cringy jokes throughout the game, but the idea of Raiden kind of being a little sassy and a little there's no real other way to put it, a little baby, it just didn't. I love Raiden. Raiden's amazing, but you only get to, if I had played this game at the time, I would have been saying like, I'm gonna play Snake. What is, who's calling me? Who wants to talk to me?
What's up, Jack? Hang in there.
Yeah, by the end of the game, he's sick.
See?
He's awesome by the end of the game. He has a slow burn, but I remember at the time, you understand how people are. Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm so bored! I want to play Snake! Like, it was... I remember people freaking out about it. I saw the articles. People were not happy. No. That's amazing. I slipped in the shit, apparently. What am I doing here? What's the plan? Do I have a brain cell in my head? Apparently not. I don't think that's the plan. Streamer tests. A lot of doors here. I can't seem to open any of them. Okay, we're not... Oh, Ryan's grip level is amazing. Yeah, we're not allowed to cheat. I don't know, actually. I don't... This is kind of the part of the game that I haven't seen as much of. You see a lot of people play the first half of the game, for obvious reasons, because it's really incredible. Slipping in the shit is so fun. Interesting. I'm actually very happy the game is not telling me where to go or what to do for once in my life. I can just do this.
According to the SEAL Team 10's communications, the president was sighted on Strut B. Raiden, head for Strut B. It's to the northwest of Strut A, your current location. Cross the connecting bridge between Strut A and B. You can get to the connecting bridge from the first floor. Get down from the roof to the first floor. The node is on the first floor of Strut A. Don't forget to log in. Understood?
Yeah, you can upgrade your grip strike. I forget how. Oh, oops. You could totally make that. What am I doing? Yeah, I have to do chin-ups. I don't understand how you do that. That's a chaff grenade. I kind of want it. How do I get it? Is this a door? No, it's not a door. Am I missing? I must be missing something really obvious. As usual. I didn't miss a fairly obvious door. Huh. Can I go through this? Is there a place to crawl into I'm not seeing? I mean, maybe I can get up on these boxes. I don't think so, though. No. Is there a place to drop down here? I don't think so. Can I just jump off the side? I don't think so. This will probably kill me, I'd imagine. I don't think it'll let me fall off. Yeah. Raiden can't get off the roof. This is a Raiden moment right here for sure, though. Total. Maybe you can make that. Yeah, it keeps kicking me. I really feel like I can make that. Oh. Yeah, it wants to auto jump me off the ledge. I think I have to be actually running to do this. Okay, that doesn't feel like you can make that. So what do you want me to do? Can I even jump like here? This would be an easy test. If it'll let me go between these two. Yeah, I can't even get up like running speed. I can do it here. Come on. Don't be shy. I mean, yeah. I don't think I'm that stupid. Wait. Yeah, it's a little awkward. I feel like I'm just being really stupid. Turtle, help!
The elevator's gone down. There's no need for you to return to the deep sea dock. Proceed with the mission. If you see an approximately waist-high railing, push the action button near it. You will be able to climb over the railing and hang down from the other side.
Okay.
This is referred to as hanging. Not only does it allow you to stay out of the enemy's sight, you will be able to reach locations that are otherwise inaccessible.
Okay, I tried that and it didn't...
You will be able to move left and right while hanging.
Yeah, it's like, dude.
You can use the capability move undetected. Press the action.
It's like, dude, hang off the side. I did that, though. Was it just not... Was it being weird? Come on. No, it's definitely not being weird. Weird. Like, why can I not go between here and here? What do you mean? That seems like such an obvious... Is there another ledge I can hang off of? No, not really. Is my version of the game not working correctly? I'll call him. I can't. I can call him on the ledge. Let's do it.
If you fall from that height, you would never make it. Climb up before your grip gauge runs out.
Don't even think about letting go, okay?
That what? Yeah. Is there a ladder in here I'm not seeing? God.
That area is caked with seagull droppings. You'll slip if you run over it. Be careful.
Oh, I'm going crazy. I'm stuck on the roof. I'm sure Raiden noticed. I know. Yeah, it doesn't... Like, maybe I'm stupid? I don't see what the game wants me to do. Poor Raiden.
Raiden, look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it.
What do you mean?
Crouch down using the crawl button.
Okay.
Then push the left analog stick in the direction you want to move. Push the crawl button again to stand up. You can use weapons even while crawling. This is different from VR training, so you keep that in mind.
Oh, man. I figured it out eventually.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us.
The SEALs.
We work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
So now my question becomes, is there one on the other side so I can get the item? Huh. I guess not. Yeah, that's pretty hard to see. That's a streamer check for sure. If you guys saw that before I did, I'm impressed. I'd like a weapon now. That's all right.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
Sick kickflip, Bryden.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance.
There's literally one guard, Bryden.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their
Right,
attention.
quit complaining.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
That is what it's called, by the way, the punch button. Heavy surveillance. He's staring. Is he? He is not. Yeah, I'm talking a lot of shit if I get caught doing this. That would be extremely funny, wouldn't it? Hi, Lily. Welcome back. Looks heavy to me. They're gonna get me with the oldest trick in the book.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Also, the game constantly telling me what to do.
Hanging?
I'll bet you people complain about that a lot.
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs
That
out,
one video?
you will fall.
It's interesting because Metal Gear Solid gets away with
Copy that.
so much of this.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president.
Is he safe?
He is safe.
What about the package?
Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money.
Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home.
Roger that. Holy!
Alpha Zero, report.
Damn it! Cover the president!
Come in, Alpha Zero.
This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is
Is that
Alpha
Metal
Zero,
Gear?
respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Guys, did you know the president's life is in danger? So I'm gonna head back in here.
Who is that?
Oh, he actually saw me.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Thought I was still tucked enough behind the wall that he wouldn't see me. Maybe he heard me. Oh, hey, this is open now. That's interesting. This is open too. Oh no, there's a great deal of danger. They're gonna keep following me. See?
He's over there.
Oh, the president, yeah.
Over there.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Sending reinforcements to the roof of Strut A. Exercise extreme caution.
I'm surprised he saw me. Much harder to avoid enemies. Much harder to avoid enemies when you can't
Remember to
just
stay
shoot
hydrated.
them with a billion gallons of trank dart. I think with the hydrate sauce, I will hydrate. Oh, man. Welcome back, Arm Scavenger. It's good to see you.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Jack, is that you? Talk to you soon, Jack.
Is the snake solid yet? Actually, let me see if...
What can I do for you, Jack?
She doesn't care.
Take it easy.
Colonel, I found this picture in the locker.
Push the action button again to get out of the locker.
Don't tell me how to get out of the damn locker. The other thing about all the tutorials in this game is you can just skip them. If you press the end button, he will just stop talking and you can skip it. I didn't ask. What am I doing? Yeah, we're not allowed in there right now. Ooh.
There's somebody there.
Go back to what you were doing. Must have been the wind. You're knocking? Is that what I was doing? Let's see, what do we got going on here? 2 guards. Oh wow, he's got
somebody there.
some eyeballs. Yeah, separate skippable dialogue that you also kind of summon upon yourself. What you doing, big guy? I don't know if this works. Any rations? This guy's dead, by the way. I don't know how to knock people out with the chokehold yet. So they just die. Or actually, literally told you. I meant like we could just sneak past them. Apparently, there's. Oh boy, there's bugs. We hate bugs in this household. That ninja. So, this is a reference to the first game. You're that ninja. What? What do you mean, Jiro? They have guns. I don't have a gun. Oh, bugs. Hi, Vamp. How's it going? So this is Vamp. I've never actually seen Vamp's first scene before. All right, Vamp, we get it. It's not a flashback at all. It's just a reference to when you find Gray Fox in the first game. They're also introducing Vamp as a character. Riding with all the subtlety of a freight train. You can tell Ryan's just not as aware as Snake is, and they did a really good job of personifying that, which is kind of the whole point of him. He's a big baby. This is his first mission. He has no clue what's going on. Yeah, I have not seen this scene. I didn't know they actually did this with Vamp, which is pretty funny. Given his actual character. Look, vampires are sexy. Don't get me wrong.
What are you?
That's a great question. Not the giant dick knife. Come on now.
5 today. Or rather, 6.
He's so goofy, dude. That's the funny part, Aram. That's the funny part. I told you he's not a vampire at all. Oh, he's pretty cool. There's a lot. Like I said, we're going to meet a lot of crazy characters on this journey. Vamp's one of them.
Where is he?
Wait. You gonna shoot him, Raiden?
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Thank you. Man, that soldier sounds familiar.
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Yeah, Vamp's a very interesting character.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Pliskin, my man. Pliskin's a pretty cool character.
Are you a Navy SEAL?
Look.
How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
No, you haven't seen anybody before. Raiden?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
I like this. Yeah, I like this Pliskin guy. He seems cool.
Right. Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
Story
I
time!
was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No,
This is actual.
really.
This is actual footage, by the way.
I've had extensive
This
training.
is
The
no
kind that's
longer.
indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced,
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So, I'll let them finish.
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
I didn't think they actually met. I didn't know that.
President.
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that. What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak? That was Vamp.
No, we love
He's
Pliskin.
Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's crazy that Snake died 2 years ago.
Made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Yeah, Snake sank the
Legends
tanker
are
too,
usually
you know.
Bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Guys, his body was positively ID'd. He must be dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down.
Yep.
You weren't
Yep.
briefed on any of this, and you came in alone to boot?
This Pliskin guy
Why?
seems pretty cool, though.
What are you really doing here?
It's a good question.
Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Here, take this.
Does that only happen if you picked it up from the first room? What?
Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo 0.
Aren't you going to answer him?
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes.
It was a shaver.
Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Man, it sure is a shame that Snake's dead. forever. Yes, Raiden is the sword guy that fights the Senator, which we're gonna save to talk about later, but Raiden does kind of become a huge badass later. The M9 verse, huh? That's gonna be a problem until I find a silencer. What was his frequency? Oh, this game's gonna do it to me. It was 14168, right? 14180, thank you.
Close the door by pushing the act.
I don't need you to tell me. So, funny story. There's no backup data for that. So if you don't pay attention to what Pliskin says, you can't contact him again for the rest of the game until he contacts you. In the original game, there was a point in the game where a character, you needed to get a hold of a character. You needed to contact Meryl. Get a hold of Meryl, they would tell you, and nothing else. On the back of the original box that you would buy for Metal Gear Solid 1, Meryl's codec number was on the back of the box. So that's how you would know Meryl's codec number. Obviously, nowadays, it's all digital media, so you can't... Like, if you play the original game, you have to look up. Yeah, like, it was really cool. If you've never... That's not what I wanted to do. I don't care.
He's asleep?
Absolute masterpiece. All right, he's in the room with me. He's asleep. Classic does sound better. Wine enjoyer, it's good to see you. Welcome back to Library Station. Yeah, he's snoozing. Can I punch him? Does he CQC me? Obviously, this Pliskin guy's a bit of a pushover, right? He can't hurt me. Smile emoji.
What are you thinking?
Ow!
Moron.
Can I CQC him? Look at his gun trade. Yeah, he's no Solid Snake. That's for sure. Smile emoji. Man, he sounds so familiar, though. Doesn't he, folks? Being real subtle. Nani?
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh, no, Professor Chase.
Thanks for the reminder.
Professor
Jack,
Chase
do you
doesn't
remember what
know.
day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
Rose, just tell him it's the anniversary. Shut the fuck up.
Enough, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything
I
can
actually
to
did.
help
I
you.
actually pressed X.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible.
Yeah, Jero.
Everything they have on
David
him after
Hayter.
the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm proud
I'm
of you,
on it.
Professor
I'll
Chase.
contact you as soon as I find out something.
There, let me give you a big hint. Let me give you a huge hint. Gargantuan hint. What does this man look like? Doesn't he look familiar? Like somebody we knew? Or maybe even played briefly? Surely not. Is that Gordon Freeman? Hey, oh, who's this? Konami Eyes? Nani? Never seen him in my life, you're right. Yes, they both have brown hair. So, I'd like to point out, just for chat's sake, that Professor Chase is serious. I'm so glad you're here, Professor Chase. This is going to make this run so much more fun. Professor Chase is experiencing a blind run of Metal Gear Solid 2 for the very first time. What the fuck is going on here? Turbulent Gravity, thank you for chatting for the first time. Welcome to Life Rise Station. And thank you for the follow. Yeah, I never seen this Pliskin guy in my life. Dude, I know, right? It's the lady. God, I love girls with big guns. I'm sorry. Girl with large gun, awooga. Hello, woman. Exactly.
Come, put me
I just choose one of my faves. I was all in after MG. I know, right?
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
Queen. Yeah, Professor Chase.
Don't let them take the president!
To explain to you what is actually going on, what will be explained later in the game, just... Even if I explained it to you, it wouldn't make sense.
A dud!
Oh, the light! A dud! You don't know how many times I've heard that line memed a gazillion times. He said the thing! A dud! Like to try to convince more gamers to try out DMC 1 hard mode. God, I love rail guns.
Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Very heavy. I'd die happy.
Just a box.
It's just a box.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Why? Rip Seagull. Why are they all falling out of the sky? God, Kojima's so good. Great job. Great act. Great directing, Kojima. Kojima-san. For those wondering, for those who are legitimately new, we do have a lot of people who have not experienced Metal Gear Solid 2 here.
SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
Let me...
What happened to the cargo choppers?
I can actually manually pause. For those of you who are familiar, try to kind of play along. I'm playing a lot of jokes. I'm playing a lot of pranks on the people who are here and don't know. I've seen this game to hell back. There's going to be surprises for me too. I've never played this before. So the little nitty gritty whatever, I'm going to miss some of that and I'll be surprised. But I know the story for the most part. But for those of you, for the people in the chat who you can tell just have no clue what's going on, try not to spoil it too much for them. Let them kind of have it. I don't want to do full no spoilers because I won't be able to talk about the game. And honestly, if we talked about the game, if I told you about the end of the game where there's 17 Metal Gears and you have to kill all of them with a fucking bazooka, like, you're not going to believe me anyways. Because it sounds so fucking ridiculous. That's the beautiful thing about a Metal Gear Solid game. You're confused about everything. Like, what is going on? Why is this happening? But it all makes sense because of the way it is explained and the way it's set up. It just kind of flows together in a way. It's like, yeah, of course that's happening. Of course we're here sneaking through the base. Like, that's the game. That's why we're here. It just kind of flows together in a way that's absolutely beautiful. Missed up even. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the optional codec calls is a huge one. If you guys are sticking around, I want to tell you guys, for those of you guys showing up, I know I got a couple people showing up. Oh my God, he's playing Metal Gear Solid. Next, we're going to be playing the same time every week. It's pretty close to ending here. I'm going to let me finish this call up and then we'll talk a little bit and I got to get out of here.
Looks like your new hosts have a hairier.
I don't want you guys to miss a minute of this.
What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
A Harrier?
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But...
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes.
Are you
but
Ames?
We need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell.
You must be
if
Ames.
That toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The president can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation 2?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire, too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
I think that's a great place to leave it off. All right, so for those of you wondering, I'm going to be playing this same time, Wednesday, every week until we've beaten the game. I might even do some challenge stuff. Not gonna lie, I love MGS, but I played 4 or 5. I think it is absolutely worth playing through 1, 2, and 3. I love 5 from the bottom of my heart. I know a lot of people have mixed opinions about 5, but I really like 5's gameplay, and I see 5 as like this beautiful thing that never got to flower all the way, and so I love it for that. 4 is a very controversial one, where 4 is a game. Yeah, turbulent gravity. If they had finished it, it would have been pretty incredible. I want to say tomorrow I am hitting another new game. It's not going to be quite as hype as Metal Gear Solid 2, but I think a lot of people have wanted to see me play this game. It's been in the library for a while. I'm going to kick it off and see what happens. Yeah, it's like 18 movies. We were joking. It is a game. But again, I'm going to be playing this every week on Wednesday, same time, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm absolutely loving this. This is one of the games that I'd love to bring back to the channel and do better at, or play on like European Extreme or something like that and just challenge myself. Because it's such a good game. But I would have to get a lot better. I would also have to fix my control issues. Right now, I can't use my left and right click thumbstick, which is pretty important for holding people up and making sure that you don't put your weapon away when you don't want to. So there's that. So I'm going to get you guys out of here on a raid. If this is your first time here, thank you. If you watched through the whole stream, thank you. I know that we had some technical issues, but overall, I think things went well. And yeah, I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 2. That's what's happening. It'll be really exciting to announce that to everybody in the next stream. Obviously, I make it a surprise what game we're playing next. And then next week, I'll be announcing it, so we'll probably get more people showing up. I'm going to get you guys out on a raid. If you can stick around for the raid, I would really appreciate it. Helps the channel out immensely. And you guys might get to meet another new streamer that you'll probably enjoy. Let's see who's live here. Oh, nope. Let's see here.
What was that noise?
Where is it? Who's live here? Well, they're not playing that. Let's see here. Just a box. Anybody? Who's live? Is anybody playing Metal Gear Solid?
Whose footprints are these?
It looks like the Metal Gear Solid category is pretty quiet. I think I'm going to pick a safe raid. Then, if nobody is really live. Oh my god, this person is playing another old game. Oh my god, not ads, dude. They're playing Fatal Frame 2. It's not really the same thing, but it is a... No, you know what? We'll raid The Alchemist. They're playing... No, I can't decide. I'll coin flip it. Let me get a coin flip out of the really quick. You know how it is. Sometimes you got a coin flip. Where's this other person? Where's my coin at?
Kept you waiting, huh?
1, 2, 3. Okay, we're gonna raid Mav. They're playing Fatal Frame 2. Fatal Frame is not a game that I have watched a lot of, but they are a lovely streamer. And it's also another old game that you guys enjoy. So this is going to be a horror game, so if that's not your thing, give them some love before you get out of here. Let's get a raid message together. Metal Gear? Hopefully they're a Metal Gear enjoyer. If not, it'll just be a nice supportive raid. There's your raid message. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more streaming. Have a good night. Say hi to Maeve for me. If you're a horror fan, then I'm sure this will be a lot of fun for you. Looks like they're having a really good time. The hell out of my house. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank you so much for being here.
Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish.
Get out.
Tactical nuke incoming!